Quote, I would say it's year to year. Could this be my last year? Absolutely. Could I change my mind? Absolutely. I realize I don't have 5 years left. I want to do it my way. If things go really smoothly and we win it, that would be great. Meanwhile, last month, Aaron Rodgers said he will definitely retire with the Packers as he enters his 18th season in Green Bay. Chris, is there a chance that Rodgers retires before Brady?
Rodgers likes to be unpredictable, so you never know.
Yeah.
But Rodgers also thinks he's America's Renaissance man, which he isn't.
Is it the man bun?
Well, he thought he was going to get the job on Jeopardy. It didn't work out. I mean, he has a tendency to think that the world wants to hear what Rodgers has to say, and I don't think that's the case. But I think we all know how great he is. Yeah. He's a great quarterback. Nobody will argue that. Unfinished business. Hasn't been great in the playoffs, especially recently. But I think Brady will spur him on.
Oh.
I think Brady, and I think these older athletes who have been very successful, you've seen it a lot in the tennis, the tennis players playing into the 40 years of age. You've seen golfers be a little older and play. I think the age thing will spur him on, and he sees Brady doing this at 45, and he's going to say to himself, hold on now. If he can play until he's 45, 46, why can't I play till I'm 42, 43? So although Rodgers thinks he can do everything else and all the State Farm commercials and all the, he's a football player. Yeah. And I think eventually you'll see Rodgers, hint that this is it. But once training camp comes in July, I think you'll see him back playing football on a year-to-year basis. Brady inspires people.
Yeah,
and the age will inspire Rodgers to keep on playing.
I think you're right. I think you're right that
don't believe it.
It's more likely that Brady will retire first. But I think it's definitely possible for the same reason that you said. Aaron Rodgers views himself as a Renaissance man. Whether you believe he is or he isn't, he believes himself to be. So I think if Aaron Rodgers wins the Super Bowl this year, there's a chance that he could consider all these other options that he has. Like, even though I tend not to agree with a lot of public positions he takes, like, he's undeniably an intelligent person who has a wide range of interests. And I could see him hanging it up. Tom Brady, it appears to me, he don't care about nothing but throwing touchdowns and winning Super Bowls. It's like pulling teeth to get Tom Brady to talk about anything else. Like, to me, there are people who really live and die this stuff, and as talented as Aaron Rodgers is, and I'm sure nothing is more important to him than winning games when he's on the field, he strikes me as someone who finds other things more interesting, and I could imagine that he could look for other challenges. It doesn't seem like Tom Brady, like the point you made about Tom Brady earlier, was like he could go find something else, like master broadcasting or learn how to play golf. Those are things that Tom Brady will do if he can't play football. I could see Aaron Rodgers doing a number of things even when he can. If this season goes well, I guess it's probably going to be more than that because he got a lot of money out there that he wants to recoup. But I could see Tom Brady continuing to play, and Aaron Rodgers, after he has gotten whatever amount of money that it is he feels like he needs, he could look for another challenge. That's not something I could see Tom Brady doing.
I don't know what challenge he's going to do. I mean, one thing about they all can't be Peyton Manning, who is so good on TV and commercials. He's got unbelievable personality. Rodgers doesn't have that kind of personality. And nor does Brady, for that matter. But Brady's going to go to Fox, and he'll do his things with Fox. I don't know where Rodgers is going to go. And remember, once those lights, tell Domonique, he knows, once those lights, no, he's got his place here. But once those lights dim, and you're a great athlete, and he's used to all the accolades and playing in front of 80,000 people and everything else, you're not gonna find that somewhere else.
No.
So maximize it as much as you possibly can. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I'm saying that maybe you're right about the logic that you have, but assuming that any one individual, particularly Aaron Rodgers, is going to be rational is like a mistake to me. So, and I think that being a quarterback is different, or being a future Hall of Fame quarterback is different than being anybody else. So all the lights and attention that you're talking about, Aaron Rodgers can still get that elsewhere. He was supposedly a contestant for getting the Jeopardy job. If Aaron Rodgers decided to move to LA and commit himself to something in entertainment, I imagine he could get opportunities at it. I don't think that finding the spotlight is going to be hard for him to find. The only thing that Aaron Rodgers is going to lose when he stops playing football is the ability to play football. If he wants the attention, he can still do that. He can still say ridiculous things that will get us to pay attention to him. He can still get, isn't he in relationships with multiple actresses? He knows people in LA. If he wants to do something else, he can, which is quite fine with me. My point is why I could see it happening is because Tom Brady doesn't seem like he's okay not playing football. He tried to not play football.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
He
No, I
tried
agree.
to.
Yeah.
And then
I think
40
Brady-
days later, he was like,
Yeah.
nah, I need
Now
I
to
think
good.
you're right. I think Brady lives and dies football. Can't get enough of it. He's a sponge. I think Rodgers is a little different. I'll buy that. Decent argument. But if Rodgers thinks he's going to go to LA and become Brad Pitt, think again.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.